Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Set to kick off.
Young Kweku has it all teed up. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Return's looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline and cut by Addison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, set.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Come on, set.
Vaki running behind center. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Ready.
From midfield now. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Go! Take go!
They give up the gut to Benson. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Ready!
2nd and 4. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Valky here from the gun. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
They'll try and throw it here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Field goal attempt coming now from Younghoe Koo. It's about 43 yards for him. The kick by Lutz is good. And they're on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
From the 31. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Motioning him from the slot right. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he'll only drive this forward to around the 26. Only 1 yard there. Not much of a dent for them, though. They're facing 3rd and a mile. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it's going to be Panthers football. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Come on, set.
And off to Benson to start the drive. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Milton Williams making the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Hits him on the out route. And he got this close to midfield before going out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To throw here on 1st down. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They have 2nd down and 5.
Go.
From the 46. Flush down out to his left. On the left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set. Ready.
Benson on 1st and 10. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Check go.
They're throwing it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. That pass is complete to McBride. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here we go.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Misfire there. Couldn't connect.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hubbard trying this off the gun. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings tie and can take the lead here in the second. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. All right, so the officials take that touchdown away. He did not break the goal line. He has it on the QB sneak. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Nothing on that play, and now we have 2nd and goal.
A tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak, well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. They give it to him up the middle. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal. Try it with him again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings tie and can take the lead here in the second. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand. Yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That's up and through for the point after. And they'll take the lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Another try following the sack. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Let's go now. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
They go play action here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, set.
It's Benson on the give. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers. With it, 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready?
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Check go.
From the 29. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On set.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 6. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Go. 18, right here.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Minnesota.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And the defender comes away with it. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set.
Here he goes on the bootleg. That one's complete, right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun handoff to Vucky. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set up.
First and 10, looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll run. This is Vonke. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
From midfield now. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Come on, set. Check.
Option play they give to Benson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ready. Panther 60.
Second and 4. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Setting up a throw. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Third and 4 coming up now.
Set.
Looking for a throw here. This reeled in by Benson. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Hubbard on the give. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10 now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. McCarthy looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 43. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I wish every fan could just get the perspective on the field. When you stand on the sidelines, you realize how fast this game is. And as a QB, you've got to understand. When you get that amount of time, you've got to get rid of the ball, because this game moves in a hurry.
An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down. McCarthy throwing here. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
throw on third down. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The give now to Benson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Go!
Back to throw. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set! Ready?
Vaki here from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Set! Ready?
Throwing now off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Let's go now! Set, go!
Benson on the counter. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. They get 9 yards back, but 3rd and 11 still to come.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. He's dropping back to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. This a 39-yarder. The kick by Lutz is good. And that grows their lead to 12.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Hardman with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Takes it in at the 21. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. He picks up 16 on the good return. And it's going to be their football coming up. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set up. Go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete to the college safety, Sione Vaki. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Vaki running behind center. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go.
They're going play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on. Set. Set, go.
Dropping back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They give it to Vaki. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here. Takes off right out of the read option. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Got all of it, but no good. He needed a touch more to clear that crossbar. And that keeps the lead at 12.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense, running out in need of 2 quick scores.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Connects with Hubbard. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now McCarthy. Hubbard hauls it in. And this one doesn't go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers nearing their 9th win of the season.
On the set.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Vaki trying this straight ahead. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down.
Set it.
They're going to run and draw here with Benson. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. And he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.